So my AM is and my BM is, so we're going to take this, we're going to divide. And so limit.
Did you mean it like 3 cube plus 3m?
I'm sorry?
I said,
Oh,
3m cubed plus 3m?
it's a,
Or 2m?
Oh, it's 2 and there. Okay. Okay, let's talk now about non-negative series. Series with negative terms.
time has come.
The time has come to talk about this absolute value. Now, who can tell me whether this series converges or diverges? Who thinks that converges? Who thinks it diverges? Who doesn't know? Let us compare it with this series here. Now, we know that this is what? Finite. And we are always adding positive things. And this, subtract a little bit. Plus this, subtract it. Most certainly. Just because we do not add, we subtract it.
Did comparison test.
That is to say, this one is more than this one. And this is
Convergent.
finite. That is to say, you say to this guy, listen it, now, you want to know whether you are going to infinity or not, let me tell you, now you are not. Because I know that this guy is even worse than you. Does not go to infinity. That is to say, hey buddy, you know, if I make you positive and add, and if I make you positive and add, I will still be finite. So you are not going anywhere. We say that this series is absolutely convergent. That is to say, if I take your absolute value of you, make you even worse, and add, I'm still going to get something finite. So you don't have a prayer of being infinite. This is what we call absolutely convergent. If a series is absolutely convergent, it is most certainly convergent. That is to say, if I take the absolute value of everyone and add them up, and I get something finite. When I do plus or minus, plus or minus, plus or minus, most certainly I'm still going to get something that is finite. And that is how we deal with things that are plus and minuses. We say, well, look at the worst case. What if everything was positive? Would it still be convergent? So the logic here is clear, convergent. Why?
It's a P.
P series. And so convergent. Because this guy is worse. Of course, the logic doesn't work the other way. Let us look at the worst series we know. What is the worst series we know? The harmonic series. Let us flip the sign. What do we know about this series? So what do we know about this series? Anybody know? What is the state of affairs regarding this series?
Convergence.
Convergence. Yeah.
But it's not absolutely convergent.
Absolutely correct. That is correct. Converges, but not absolutely. That is to say, if you make everything positive, it will not converge. I will not prove to you that this converges. It involves some serious mathematics. Why, Mr. Collins? Because this is the worst kind of series there is. I will give you a theorem. I'm not going to prove that theorem. But to prove. No, this is true in general. How about this? Oh no, give me a series that is even worse than this. There no divergence. Why? Because this is smaller than this. Huh? And this is smaller than this. And this is smaller than this. Well, this one diverges even faster.